Hello, this is Nirmal here. Today we're gonna talk about the upfront contract. So most of the times, customer prospect always lie with the salesman because they think that they can lie easily lie with the salesman. They don't take the serious to the salesman. That is the first reason. Because they always taught that they have to pay the mortgage. They have to pay for the anything which they are going to do, or they have to do as per their words. But with the salesman they can do whatever they want. That's why most of the time they lie to the prospects, they lie to the salespeople, and they don't stand on their words. So let's say customers say to you that if you can beat this quote. So you can say directly to them like, if I beat you the quote, are you ready to book the system with the $200 or 200 rupees? Are you ready to make a token amount? If I beat this quote with you, how soon you can book the system? Are you ready to make the deal today? And customer says, send me the email. So ask them politely with a soft voice, sure, I can send you an email, but if I send you today, how soon you can book it? And if I send you these details, how can you fast reply? So this way, always take the upfront commitment with the customer. Always take the upfront commitment. You should know, customer should know what will happen next. Otherwise, most of the time you have a imagination in your mind that if you beat the code, if you reduce the price, if you send the email, if you send the requested detail to customer will go ahead as per your wish. But it will not happen in a real life. You have to make a customer a commitment, that customer need to make you commitment verbally anyway, but they need to make you a commitment. If you beat the code, they will pay the money. If you match the price, if you give the information, if you give all the things they have want, they will go ahead. You have to make a upfront commitment, upfront contract with the customer. That's the way you can control the sale. And secondly, sometime you have to make the, now we're gonna talk regarding the goal. You also need to make a goal that this is the sale I want to make. If I want to make a 10 sale, how many prospect I have to make? Let's say if you make a 10 prospect, then you can get a one sale. You have to make 100 prospect. So 100 prospect, is it possible to get 100 prospect in this time or not? If it's not possible, so you have to make the goal accordingly. Let's say currently the market and the leads which you are getting is limited, so in this limited time you can make a only limited prospect, and sales will be also limited. So by keeping that in the mind, you have to play accordingly. Then and then you can get the result, otherwise you won't get the result. So you have to prepare that what is my goal, how much I want to make, and how much sales I needed. Let's say I want to make 100 sale. So 100 sale if I wanted to make, so each week I have to make a 25 sale. So 25 sale, if I want to make, I must have a 250 prospects. So for 250 prospects, is it possible to make a 250 prospect in a 6 days, Monday to Saturday? If it's yes, if it's small product, let's say a small medicine or something like that, yeah, if it's possible, then and then yes. If that not possible, so you will fuck around the thing and you will not achieve the target, and you will think that you are not doing good. But you have to keep in mind that if I how much prospect I can make each day. Based on that, you can make a target also. If the market and leads which you are getting, you can only make a 5 prospect, and in a 6 days 6 figure 30, so you can make a 30 prospect and 3 sales, so total result will be only 12 sales, not the 25 sales, not the 100 sales. You got it? So that way you have to understand that it is like a measurable realistic goal, or it is just a goal in the sky and you are on the land, that you have to figure it out also. So always keep in mind, make the goal realistic based on the market, not based on your mood, because your mood will say I want to make a 1 crore, but market is not even the top guy is not performing the 1 crore. You will not realistically do the same. You have to run according to market. So let's say you are making this much prospect, you have to think that I will, instead of 3 I will make a 6 sales each week. That means 60 prospect if it's possible. So this way you have to run the goal, make the plan and make it happen.